Shark.
All right, we're back here for another exciting interview with one of our Sharks boys. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I can. My name's Shane Hunter. Playing Div 1 men at the moment, and I'm 36 years old.
Oh, he's answering the questions. What position you play?
Mainly centre.
Yeah, don't play shooting guard?
Try to every now and again in the lower divisions, but
When you're tired?
yeah.
What's your nickname?
Haven't really got one.
Really?
Probably Shano or Hunter or
I'm picking the wrong people. They're all boring at the moment.
big fella.
Yeah, big fella. You want to share your Sharks journey with us?
Oh shit, we got enough time?
Probably. We'll see. I can edit it, so fast
Yeah.
forward or something.
There's really only two of us. Well, actually, one of us left.
There's
in the club
only
now.
one left.
One's recently retired, so I'm one of the first original players for the club. So started back 26 years ago. So
Yeah. Were you that big then?
no, no, not as big as I am now, but tall and wiry.
Yeah, that's it. I remember coming through juniors, you were long string bean, but you're not string bean anymore.
No.
So yeah, you started 26 years ago?
Yeah. Started back one of the original under 12 teams, and we were bottom age
Yeah, okay.
when we first started. So
Who else was in that team?
Paul Minnie, David Kennedy.
Was Nate there or not?
Nah, he was
Different team?
he was the under 14s.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. He's
Yeah.
just a couple of years older than me. So
Pricey?
yeah, I believe. I can't remember
Come on,
the
mate. It's only 26 years ago.
I know, telling you. Have to
All
get
right.
out some old photos.
So what's happened since then? You obviously started 26 years ago under 12s.
So we pretty much played Division 1 right through under 12s, under 14s. Then I got pushed out of the team. So
Why is that? Too quick or?
a lot of people just coming into the sport, probably a little bit better than what I was at that stage. Probably a little bit taller, a little bit stronger. So I ended up dropping back to Division 2 for pretty much under 16s, 18s, and then went into senior men's.
You've been running around there for a while too.
Yeah, running around there since I was 18.
Yeah. You've and what about you? Obviously, you're playing Div 1 men at the moment.
Yep.
We've recalled you this season after a few years off.
Yeah, so I was in Div 1 men since I was about 21, 22. Started playing, and then about 32-ish. I got fat, slow.
Got
cut.
People start enjoying their food more.
Just a couple of younger boys coming through, new people coming into the club, a bit fitter, playing a bit of
Sounds like
senior
under
ball as
16s
well.
all over again, mate.
Yeah, so got the recall this season after filling in at the end of last season, and
There you are, running
enjoying it
around.
back again.
Yeah, good. All right, so there's a couple of questions here we've been asking everyone. So you got 12 hours you're going to be stuck in an elevator. Who are you going to be stuck in there with?
Don't know. I've been listening to this cast a little bit and listening to the answers to a few of the
So you're the
questions.
one.
And it's sort of hard to say. Like, if you're stuck in an elevator, you want somebody who works on elevators, wouldn't you?
Well, Benji works on elevators.
Exactly. But if you're stuck in an elevator and you've got to talk to somebody for 12 hours, you need somebody who's got the gift of the gab, because I don't. So I don't know. You'd be a pretty good person to have in the elevator to talk to.
Oh, yeah?
Might be a bit stinky with the two of us in the end.
Yeah. Fight over the sentences there. What about your favourite food then?
I love a steak.
Steak?
Steak, chips,
How do you
bacon,
cook it? How do you eat them?
medium rare.
Medium rare? That's all right.
Medium
then.
rare.
As long as you don't overcook them.
Nah.
Favourite movie?
This is a hard one because I love movies.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But yeah, probably one of the old favourites, Backdraft.
I'm disappointed. It wasn't Shawshank Redemption. Backdraft, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Being volunteer firefighter as well. Love the firefighting side of things. So yeah, that Ladder 49, some of those sort of movies.
Yeah, okay.
An old favourite to pull out when you're crooking in bed.
Yeah.
Trying to DVD player and fall asleep during it.
Netflix now, mate.
Yeah,
Netflix. You don't have to
I've
pull
got
anything out. Yeah. Who's in all your Sharks travels in 26 years? Who's been your favourite teammate, and why?
This is pretty hard too.
Yeah.
I've had a few. Played with quite a few good players. Some playing Supercats still now.
Yep.
With the Wusu or Louis Varley.
Yep.
But then you can go back to some of the guys in the early days that were really good at juniors as well. So
Not dropping some names, but
not dropping names. Played with quite a few people and played quite against
yeah, a few more.
a few more, yeah.
So who do you reckon? Who's been your best teammate? Like, who have you enjoyed playing with the most?
Probably Benji.
Benji?
Yeah.
So because he bounces off everyone and
Well, yeah, just his attack to the basket.
Yeah.
Just picks up that ball, tucks it under his arm and takes on the big guys.
Benji doing Benji things.
Yeah.
That's the
But
saying.
yeah, we've always seemed to work well together with a few pick and rolls and
You boys
getting each
played
other
in youth
over.
league together that year too, didn't you?
Yeah, we played a couple of years together in youth
Yeah.
league.
There you go.
Yeah, so,
Got that connection.
yeah.
Your most memorable basketball moment?
Yeah, this would be an early one too.
Yeah.
This is going back quite a few years.
Where are you, David Kennedy?
Yeah, would have been, I think it was 94. We actually went the whole year undefeated,
Oh, yeah?
the team.
Yeah,
So I've
sweet.
actually got a trophy at home.
So Frankie,
actually
Dave
got-
Kennedy.
Yeah, Stewie Armitage.
I never even met him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a few guys that were Christian College boys.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, before Christian College were around, obviously. So
Yeah. Cool.
yeah, but yeah, I've got
Undefeated.
got a trophy at home. It's got all the wins and 0 losses.
Wow.
So yeah, winter and summer season. So
Never done that.
no, that's probably one of the only times I'd ever do it too.
All right. So it's getting to the back end of your career, but do you have any basketball goals left?
Want to play with both my boys in the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's a good goal.
yeah, so Aiden's coming up through under 12s at the moment, and Reese is still in under 10s. So
You've got a few more years to
still
hang
got a
on.
few more years to hang on. Hopefully the body holds together.
Just run less, throw out less. It kept me going for a couple of extra years. I didn't do very good at it though. So we brought this one in a little while ago and we've got a few different answers too. Who do you reckon's the greatest basketballer of all time?
I'm going to go with somebody that's probably a little bit, well, he was their franchise player, but a little bit slid under the radar. Patrick Ewing
Patrick Ewing.
from the Knicks.
I do remember one in his rookie season him blocking a shot and his arms like up, it looks like it's well above the top of the backboard and you're
yeah.
like, that was a good shot.
Yeah,
So-
no, used to love his fadeaway jump shot.
Yeah, he was good. Was a handy player.
Yeah.
He was their go-to man for many
Yeah.
years. All right, so best coach you've had?
Had
Would have been a
of
few.
them,
Like if you're undefeated for a whole season, like
Yeah.
that's going all right.
Yeah, so I've had quite a few coaches, like go back to the original days, Jamie O'Loughlin,
Yeah.
Paul Hutchie.
Hachi.
Then there's quite a few parent coaches as well. Then when I started Div 1, there was Shane Bowe.
So you're dropping
That
a
was
lot
being
of
yourself.
you're dropping a lot of names for the
Oh.
coaches too.
Well,
Players, coaches.
Oh.
Look out, Shane's been there with all of them.
Yeah, so it's quite hard to pick one specific coach because they've all taught me something different.
I don't think I've taught you much, mate. You knew most of it by the time I came along. Any basketball advice for all the person watching out there?
Yeah, a bit of a hard question.
Anything you wish you knew, like when you were coming through the ranks, that you'd like to share with some of our younger players?
Yeah, just basically enjoy the game. At the end of the day, other people have said it as well. At the end of the day, it is only a game.
Yep.
Umpires make mistakes. Other people make mistakes. Just go with the flow. Just don't enter into any of the bad stuff. Just the umpire doesn't see something, he's not going to blow it 5 minutes later. Just get over it, move on, and work hard again to get back to where you were.
Yeah, good. That's good advice. And what about, there's been a couple of attacks this year in Div 1. What do you think about the guys that have been getting attacks? Like, maybe they should revisit that it's only a game advice?
They should.
Right, so, we might share this with a couple of the boys and see if they catch on. So.
How many guys have got texts this season?
Bowie's got a
Bowie's
few.
got a couple, yeah.
I think Chris
Bowie
Daniel picked up one as well.
Did he?
We've missed out on Nate picking them up this year, so I got one.
You always get.
Well,
But that's your role.
yeah, that's my role. So we'll have to revisit it. But, all right, well that's about it. We're through the interview, so thanks,
No worries.
Shano.
Thank
All
you.
right.